Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Makindra. So today, honestly, I thought I would never have to film this video. I never thought I was going to be able to film this video, if that makes sense. So if you don't already know, I am pregnant, and what you don't know is a lot. Peter Mon, never mind, I'm cutting that out. But I honestly never thought that I would be able to film this video. So let me repeat that. I never thought I would be able to get pregnant, basically. So we're pregnant, Shane and I. We are very excited. At first I was very scared, and it's just a whole mess. And I plan on telling you guys the entire story. I just don't know where to start. So I guess where I could start is by telling you guys that I was told that I could not get pregnant twice. Which was really hard to hear, especially at a young age. So I was hospitalized a couple times. Everybody probably doesn't know that because I really don't share that unless you're like family or something. But I've gone to the emergency room, I want to say like 3 times, just because, and this is going to be a TMI video, but I have problems going to the bathroom. And that's a really weird subject, and it's gross, and I don't know where to like go around from that, but I can't go around it because that's how I was hospitalized, and I want to be able to tell you guys the entire story. So basically, I would be hospitalized because I would have intense amount of pain in my abdomen. It's almost like period cramps, but like just like 10 times worse. Like I would be screaming and crying, and I could not move. I would feel sick to my stomach. So the first time I went, I want to say I was in my freshman year of high school. I want to say that. No, taking this all the way back to when I was like 5 years old. I've had this problem since I was really little. So my mom took me to the hospital one time, and they said that I was just really backed up, and then they gave me some medicine, sent me on my way. And then my freshman year I had the same problem, but I had pneumonia at the same exact time. So we didn't know what was wrong at first. It was just a whole mess. Like I felt like crap. But anyways, to speed this process up, I was hospitalized in my freshman year, and they couldn't figure it out. It took them a day. They hospitalized me. They checked me in because I had pneumonia, and it was really bad pneumonia. Like I couldn't breathe. I was wheezing. I couldn't even walk by myself. My mom had to walk me to the bathroom, to and from the bathroom, because I couldn't make it by myself, right? So that happened, and one time they told me, you know, like something looks a little off. Like they checked my ovaries, and they said that something looks a little off, but I'm sure nothing, you know, because they had to check to see everything in my stomach. They're looking at the pain. And they saw that, they were just looking, and they saw that I was backed up. But they didn't really say much about the other thing. So it was recent. I can tell you about the recent one because I remember that one the most because it was as recent. But my fiance took me. I was in a lot of pain. They told me that, you know, they told me basically the same thing. You're really backed up. We're going to give you some medicine to help you, blah, blah, blah. They never really figured out what was really wrong. Like, they always knew that I was backed up, and I always took medicine, but it never helped me. And I still, to this day, don't know what's wrong. Like, doctors have told me, like, oh, we'll look into your profile, we'll look into your information and see if we can find something. They could never find anything. Like, they basically just told me that I was constipated, like, all the time. And when they would give me medicine, sometimes it would help me go, but sometimes it wouldn't. Like, sometimes I would still be in that discomfort, and, you know, and it wouldn't help. And so I told them this. So a couple days later, I went to the ER again. And they took me back. My father-in-law, bless his soul, he took me, and we were in the emergency room. They took me back. They checked some stuff, and they told me basically what they've told me before, you know, something looks a little off. I don't know if you'll be able, she told me, she's like, this isn't part of what we're looking for, but I don't know if you know this, you know. She wasn't supposed to tell me, she told me, but she said, like, you might want to see a gynecologist because you might not be able to have kids. And so that was really discouraging just to have it confirmed, because I've already been told this, and Shane knew about it. He's known for I told him from the get-go, because when I think of being in a relationship with somebody, I think long term. And if that person wants to be with me long term, then they have a right to know what's going on with my body and what I can and cannot do. And if he wants to have kids in the future, and you know what, he's still stuck by my side. And I love him a lot for that, because that's hard. But we just basically thought we could never have kids. We've had unprotected sex for the 3 years we've been together. By the way, we're about to be 3 years. But we just never stopped it. We didn't not be protected. You know what I mean? Like, we just did what we did. And so that happened, and you know, for 3 years nothing's happened. So I figured, you know what, they must be right. There must be something wrong with me. I should probably see a doctor. I talked to my mom about it. You know, she was telling me, you need to schedule an appointment. Here's what you need to do. I just ignored it because I didn't want to think about that. Like, being a mom growing up, like, I've always wanted to be a mom. Like, I have so many siblings, and I've taken care of all of them, and I love all of them to death. Like, it just broke me, and I did not want to face reality. So I went to CVS in August. Was it August? Hold up. Okay, sorry about that. Shane likes to disrupt me when I'm making videos. So August 21st, I found out I was pregnant, and I went to CVS thinking, you know, I told Shane, I was like, you know, my period's a couple days late, but I'm not really like too worried about it. So then we waited like 2 more days, and I was like, okay, this is like almost a week. Like, I need to go, I think, get a pregnancy test, because my periods are like bop, bop, bop. Like, I know when they're coming. I know the day that they're coming. Like, it's just, I would never have a problem with that, right? So I was like, this is really funky. Maybe it's because we just moved, you know, maybe like my body's just adjusting to the move, to the weather, you know, just getting acclimated to where I am now. And so I was like, you know, it doesn't hurt to go get one. So on my lunch break, I was not thinking I was pregnant, okay? At this point, I was like, no, there's no way. There is no freaking way, right? I go to CVS on my lunch break at work, and I get a test. I'm like, whatever, you know. I go back to work. I'm in the employee bathroom. This is so gross. I'm in the employee bathroom just taking the test. You know, I just wanted to confirm, and it sucked. Like, what if I am? Like, I kept thinking, like, what if I am? But then I was like, no, there's no way. You know, there's no way that this is happening. Like, just take it, get it over with, so you're not still thinking about it. So I did. I took the test, and I was sitting there, and I was just like on my phone, like, you know, just chilling for a second. And then I look over. I put it on the toilet paper thing roll. I put it on that, and then I looked, and I was like, I don't know if there's 2 lines, but is there 2 lines? I was like, I see 1 line, but I see another line. And I like shined it up in the light. I'm like looking in the light. I was like, holy crap, there's 2 lines. So I freaked out. I totally like freaked out. Like, I had a total meltdown. I recorded it in the car, so I'll probably insert it. I might not, because it's just cringy. Like, I'm freaking out. Like, I'm crying. I'm like, what is Shane gonna do? What is he gonna say? What is my family gonna think? I was just too worried about what other people were gonna think. I wasn't even really thinking about myself and how I was feeling. So yeah, so I probably won't post that just because of that reason. But I was like, okay, you know, I took the other one, and I was like, holy crap, there is 2 lines. Like, there for sure is 2 lines. I lost it. Like, my mind just went blank. Like, I always know what to do. I always know what to say, but I couldn't say or do anything. I was crying. So I got it together, finally. I went and told my manager, I was like, listen, I have to go home. It's really important. And she was like, well, if it's really important, then go home. And I was like, okay, fine. I went home. I clocked out. I drove home. I went to Target. I got a bunch of stuff. I was going all out, because I was like, I never thought that I would be able to do something like this. And seeing all these videos on YouTube, like, it made me want it so bad. Like to be able to do that, tell my fiance in a really cute way, like, we're pregnant. So I did. I went all out. I bought like bibs. I bought like little onesies. I got a card. It was a cute card. I'm gonna have to find it. And and basically in the card I just said I couldn't do this with anybody else, but I'm glad it's with you. And it says we're pregnant on the thing. And he was excited. He genuinely was really excited, you know. It was incredible. It was amazing. It's so hard not to think about it 24/7 because I'm just excited now. Like, I'm just so eager and excited and anxious to meet my baby. So that's how I found out. And we ended up telling his parents like a week later with a little box. I'll post some pictures. I'll put them up somewhere over here. And then we flew out to Colorado a couple weeks later, and we went and told my parents on my mom's birthday. And it was exciting. I was really excited. They were excited. My dad was crying. Everybody was crying. Everybody was laughing. Everybody was smiling. I don't know what I was so worried about. Honestly, like, I don't know why. I don't know why I was worried. You know, I just always thought that people would judge me, and I shouldn't think that because this is my life. I mean, I've been with Shane for 3 years now. I've lived with him for a year. We're engaged. You know, like, it's not like I'm not with somebody who I love, you know, and who I want to share this with. And I do love him, and I do want to share this with him, and I think it's going to be an amazing experience for the both of us, especially first time, and we're excited. But anyways, I am 10 weeks pregnant, so I officially can find out the gender if I want to. November 9th, we're doing a gender reveal, and we plan on recording it. I'm really excited. I think it's a girl, but everybody's saying it's a boy. I did the Mayan calendar, and the Chinese calendar says it's a boy. And then, what else did I do? Oh, like, the heartbeat is really high. Everybody's saying that's a boy. And so, I don't know. Everybody really wants a boy, so I don't know. I'm happy, and I'll be blessed with either one. Just ecstatic. Like, I'm so excited. And I'm sorry that we've been gone for so long. We have just been enjoying and soaking up all of this happiness and just enjoying it, like enjoying being with our family and explaining and telling the news. Like, that was just incredible. It was incredible. It was the best feeling ever. Okay, enough rambling. Sorry. I'm like rambling over here. But a couple of you guys had a couple questions about, like, only 2 people to be honest, but who cares? I'm still gonna answer them. So let's see on my Instagram. So I asked basically, like, does anybody have questions about my pregnancy? And it says, pregnancy is fascinating, but the thought of me being pregnant actually scares me. And I can 100% agree with that. It's a very scary thing. Like, it's scary at first, but when I heard the heartbeat at my first ultrasound and saw my baby for the first time, like, that was it for me. I lost it. It was just all my worries just went away. Like, I didn't have a doubt. I didn't have any worry. I was excited, and it was just pure happiness that went through me, and that has not died inside of me yet. And honestly, it's something that I can't explain. It really is. It's something that I cannot explain. I don't feel pregnant, if that makes you feel any better. Like, I can't feel the baby move or kick or anything. It's still really early. But it's a very scary thing. It's a very scary thought. You have to grow up a lot faster than you want to, and I'm only 19. I'll be 20 next month. So, you know, I'm young. I still have a lot that I need to get done. I still want to go to school and finish it. Like, a lot of things are scary, and a lot of things, you know, you feel like you can't do, but you can. You can do whatever you put your mind to, and don't let anybody tell you any different. So that's the only thing I would say. I mean, other than me pushing the baby out, that's the only thing that really scared me at first. But I am scared for delivering, though. That just looks so scary and so painful, but I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do. So, and I'm excited for it. I'm excited for that day to come. I'm ready for it to be here already. I know, really early, right? What are you most anxious about? I don't know. I'm I don't know what I'm most anxious about. I'm just very nervous for giving birth. I don't take pain very easily. I'm a big baby, but I feel like I'll be able to get through it, especially with Shane by my side. And I feel like I would be a lot more worried if Shane wasn't by my side, because I don't know how I could do it alone. Like, you already feel like you're alone, but just to have somebody sitting there telling you you're not alone, I couldn't do it by myself. And honestly, I give everything to you single parents out there. Like, I don't know how you do it, but you keep doing it because you are strong and you are independent, and I am proud of you. You know, don't let anybody tell you any different, because that's hard mentally and physically on your body. It takes a lot out of you. Like, I had morning sickness like it was nothing. And my first symptoms, by the way, was me peeing constantly, right? Like, that's what made me go get the test, because I was like, holy crap, I'm peeing a lot. I got asthma from being pregnant. I have never had asthma in my entire life. And I explained this in my last video. I didn't know I was pregnant, girl. Like, I was pregnant. I really was, okay? No, actually I knew. I think I did know. I think I did know then. I just didn't tell you guys. But the baby gave me asthma. Like, that was crazy to me. But I had this super bad cough and wheezing. Like, it was bad. Like, I had it for like 3 weeks. And then finally my fiance was like, okay, you need to go to the doctor. So I finally got rid of that cough. It was terrible. Oh my God. And then another thing was just, I can't remember what it was. I think it was just of me being really tired. Yeah, I think it was just like very tiredness. But I do plan on doing a video of me explaining weeks 1 through 5 and then 5 through 10 and like stuff like that, just because I think that would be really cool for other people, because I know that I watch videos on YouTube now that I'm pregnant, just to know what other people are going to and what to expect, and then what to also expect with like doctor's appointments and stuff, because honestly I just want every doctor's appointment to be an ultrasound. So but I do watch those videos, and I feel like it would be I would give a lot of information of other like parents, first-time parents, and first-time mothers, you know, and what they're going through, what I went through, you know, how I coped with it, how I dealt with it, like morning sickness. That is no joke. Holy crap, I've never been more sick in my life. But I do plan doing a video like that, so if you guys are interested in seeing something like that, then please let me know, and I will film it, no doubt about it. So, but other than that, I think this is the end of the video. This is what we've reached. Yes, we are pregnant. I'm so excited. I'm excited to also share this journey with all of you. We're really blessed and very excited, and we cannot wait. We cannot wait to share this journey. So, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching. And you guys have a really good day. Bye.